Light you up a cigar, we about to catch a vibe. It's time to join Maine and Diddy, they gon' get you right. Bringing you the latest with the music, sports, and news. Hold up with a guard, this is a taste you can't refuse. Welcome to Big Smoke, where the passions ignite. Sit back, relax, take a puff, catch a flight. Big Smoke Podcast, this your source for the best. Puff a little more, here to help you worry less. Yeah, keep that pressure in my chest. Big bag, no stress, and I'm sipping on Texas. 25 lighters on my dress. Seven niggas, wangers in the leather. Got my protector.
What's up, world? It's another edition of the Big Smoke Podcast. I'm Maine. Got my boys Diddy and D.
We back. What up, though?
Back at it, man. We got a great show for you guys lined up. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the cigar lounge and that experience and how we feel about it. A couple of Mother's Day topics and ideas. And then lastly, we're gonna get into the wide world of sports, specifically these NBA playoffs, man. But before we get started, man, we want to thank our sponsors. Thank you, Navarre Cigars, for once again providing a place for us to shoot.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
I got to show love to the man behind the camera, JB.
JB, what up? One time for JB, man.
I appreciate it, yeah.
Pressure.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey, Cinco de Mayo. And then lastly, Don Julio for the drink.
Yeah, we got the Añejo, so it pairs well with the cigar that we're smoking. So happy Cinco de Mayo to the fellas, JB. We pulled up, so ready to kick it off.
Definitely. Diddy, I mean, you got that Mexican blood in you, man.
Hey, man, shout out Madre, man. Actually, I just saw her for her birthday. Went back to San Antonio for a fiesta.
Just went home. Happy birthday.
Yeah, Mexicana.
Look like y'all had a wonderful time.
Man, it was good. If anybody watching or listening, if you're ever in San Antonio during fiestas, it's quite the experience. So definitely highly recommend it. But yeah, we sipping on some tequila today with our cigars, celebrating Cinco de Mayo.
And that's something that's normally not done. Usually you see the cigars with the bourbon, the whiskeys, and scotches. So we kind of went off the script and did some little recon just to make sure that it paired well. Diddy, what'd you find out, bro?
Yeah, so the Añejo tequila in particular. So not so much your Blanco or Repo, but getting that Añejo tequila, something that's aged, usually pairs pretty well with the cigar. So we're doing it right. We went with Don Julio today. We like to do it a little big here. So not quite the 42, but we did the Añejo.
Nah, you doing your thing with the Don Julio. I was about to bring.
It's tasty, ain't it?
I was about to bring the Casamigos. I see my dog had the Don Julio. Hey, that's my type of party right there. That's down my alley. So we straight.
Yes, sir. We smoking on an in-house stick today, guys.
Right, I like it.
To make sure that I show some love to Ed, man. This smoke is hand rolled here in Navarre Cigars. It's called the Compass, medium body. I believe it's an Ecuadorian wrapper with a Dominican filler. And what is y'all's take on it so far?
It's very smooth. It burns well as also. It's very tasty. So I'm enjoying it so far. It burns, like I said, I'm burning through it pretty well. I cut mine today. I used the actual cutters. And so I'm thoroughly enjoyed it. Hopefully I can buy a couple on the way out. And
they're going fast, Diddy.
I seen that when I went into the humidor. There was not a lot left. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some and take some back to Texas. But yeah, it's pretty solid, man. Especially in-house. Or not a lot of cigar lounges have hand rollers in-house. So big shout out to Navarre and Ron for having that. And like I said, it's pretty solid. I'm enjoying it so far.
Dope. Same. What about you, D?
Hey, man, I'm over here feeling like throwing my thumb, man.
Oh, this guy.
Throwing my thumb, man. Hey, man.
I was gonna say
it's burning good, man. It's burning good.
I was gonna say you look like a boss over there.
You
man.
see how he's sitting? I'll tell you one time, man.
Throwing my thumb on the bad guy, man.
Yeah.
Nah, this a nice one though, man. You said it was hand rolled.
Hand roll in the shop. I watched them do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Watched them do it. We're gonna probably throw a couple clips on IG.
Okay.
And to show the whole process, man, because it was super dope.
So Diddy, what does this go for? This typical cigar, hand rolled.
Yeah. Price point on this one, honestly, I'd pay $15. I paid $15, $16 for this.
That's a good look. Right
yeah,
there.
because I mean, normally a lot of the in-house stuff is normally kind of like 10, 11, but after smoking this for a while, and I definitely would price point it. I pay 15, 16.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Nah, this is a good cigar though. For sure, man.
I think I like it more. I ain't mean to cut you off, D's, just because, you know, I'm a light smoker, and I always want something for me, particularly, and I think that might be for the audience as well. When you smoking something, you want to kind of keep moving,
Right.
and that's how I want to do. I want to keep moving.
Right.
Now, if I'm at home, I might call Diddy up and say, "What's gonna put me down?"
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
Especially like when my wife go out of town. If I'm just home by myself, and I just want to go to sleep,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give me something
Yeah.
nice.
You get the full body. So
Yeah,
that's
full body.
So that's the thing, right? So this is a milder cigar. Normally you're still able to like I said, golf course, whatever that you're doing, you're able to still quote unquote continue to function. It's when you get to the full body cigars that, you know, might put you on your butt a little bit. So we're doing right by smoking this. And honestly, I feel it pairs well with this tequila that we're sipping.
So and that's what I want D to talk about, because he's a tequila man. I know in the barbershop we talked about it every once in a while. So with the smoke and the drink, what's the vibe, bro?
Well, hold on, wait. I'm really a cognac drinker, but I'm converting. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to say, I thought we talked about this.
I've been converting on over to the tequila. You feel me? And right now, I'm actually I ain't drinking Don Julio. I'm actually drinking Casamigos right now.
Okay.
And it's
Same.
same. It go good with it. So
I heard, and this is what got me into tequila.
Mhm.
One is natural, you know what I mean?
right.
And it's kind of better for your body. As
Right.
weird as that sounds, alcohol being good for your body. So when I'm outside, let me say, sorry, Linda. When I used to be outside,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The tequila was what used to keep me going. You know what I mean?
That Patron?
And not, yeah.
I don't like Patron. I don't like
Not the
Patron.
Patron.
What you was on the 1800?
I would be on back in the day at 18.
Yeah, 18.
And what was Patron?
I
Don
don't
Julio.
like
That
Patron.
Don Julio.
Don Julio.
Don J.
Yeah.
Don Julio.
Yep. But okay, let's get into the cigar lounge, man. So I wanted to talk to the audience about the cigar lounge, how it started, where it got into it, and then kind of delve into like why we started even going to cigar lounges, man.
Right.
So I know y'all see me. I got a little new tool out here. I got the iPad in me. I'm trying to
Yeah, I see you fancy, man.
Fancy, man. You know what I
Keeping us
mean?
on track.
Yeah, man.
ROEs.
But like in the early 1900s, the cigar lounge was starting to become more exclusive and upscale. So kind of like them speakeasies, you know, they already was hiding the drink. So they needed somewhere to kind of like
Right.
smoke and, you know what I'm saying, puff and pass in the comfort of like upscale locations. So they just started with the memberships, and then they started opening it up to the public very, very slowly. But then during that Prohibition era, that's when the cigar lounges offered a refuge for those seeking to enjoy a drink and a cigar.
Right.
So it was kind of becoming like a dual front. You had the speakeasy, plus you had the cigar lounge. And primarily for men.
Right.
So this was kind of like their man cave.
Right.
And I think, and if I go into today, and then I want to get y'all's opinion, like today, you go to the cigar lounge to relax, kind of socialize, kind of network, kind of find out that what's going on around in the world. So what's y'all's take on the cigar lounge, and what's your vibe like when you go? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
After, I've been doing a lot of traveling with work. And so I've kind of like each spot that I've gone to, I've kind of gone to like a local cigar lounge and kind of peeped out what they have. And I think as long as your location is solid and you have your stock is right, that's a good starting point. But, like you said, this is where we go to kind of just fellowship, really. So sitting there, these comfortable couches, you got the game on. And then, like I said, you never know who's going to walk in the door. And so that's a big part. And, we kind of touched that with Ron. Last episode is, people come here to lay their hair down and kind of just sit back and relax, have a nice drink, game, baseball, hockey, whatever that cup of tea is. And then kind of, talk over, a nice cigar. And so I feel like cigars are definitely a good icebreaker.
For sure.
You know, if not knowing who you're talking to and saying, you know, what are you smoking on, and getting their take on that, because they might be smoking something that you haven't never tried before, and then so you might end up buying one or two on the way out. So definitely, that's what I look for. Yeah, you know what I mean, D.
Hey man, it seemed like a pretty laid back vibe. You know what I'm saying? This is really like my second time. Well, I've been to a cigar lounge like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I was a lot younger then, but I went with some old heads. And it was just like a laid back vibe, you know what I'm saying? But now that I'm older, I see, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the connections. You never know who'll be in here, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely a lot of connections in here, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a nice little spot. You come to, watch the game, chill.
Right.
Know, so
Yeah.
seemed like a little laid back vibe, man.
Yeah. And I think that, you know, like I just said earlier, like it used to be just a men's club, but I'm seeing a lot more women kind of joining the tip.
Yeah.
They cater to them too. Like you got ladies' night, you got you know, a lot of new cigar makers are women. I know Karen Berger, she makes the Don Kiki, a really good smoke. That's just one of the most famous women cigar makers that I know.
Right.
But we're welcoming them into this space, and I think it's being received really well too. So it's not just the man cave anymore. It's kind of like an outing, a setting.
Right. I have a few cousins, man, like in Atlanta and back in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They smoke cigars, you know what I'm saying? And they vibe, you know what I'm saying? Cool females, cool chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you touched on that earlier, location. You know what I'm saying? The location is big, like depending on where it's at.
That's key.
That's key, man. And I know of some cigar lounges back in Detroit, back in Atlanta. Hey man, you think you was at a date at a party?
Yeah, right.
Man,
I've seen some.
You know
I've seen some brunch parties and everything, man.
Yeah, nice vibe. It's a nice vibe. So
Good. So I know, like especially in this area, this is a beach town.
right.
Beach vibes. So, you know, what do you look for in here? Like what can you do here that's kind of unique if we were to open up a cigar? Like if we open the Big Smoke Cigar Lounge in Navarre or in this Emerald Coast,
Right off.
I know D got some ideas already. You know what I'm saying?
If we had one, we were to create the perfect cigar
the
lounge,
ultimate cigar lounge.
man, it had to be right off the water.
Ooh-wee.
You hear that sea breeze in the back. Maybe even have a live band on the patio.
Right.
It would do numbers. And like I said, I've been to quite a few lounges, and I feel like as long as we have like quality cigars for them to choose from, but yeah, I mean, man, if we could get something on the water, it would go crazy.
Hey man, we may even have a little after hour thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Leave it to D, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. You know, man. Hey, that's something we may need to think about.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
we had to ponder that.
Yeah,
put that on paper, man.
Might get too relaxed though with the water, man. But no, the Navarre Cigars is one of those places that super comfortable. You walk in and it's a good time. And, you know, there's 3 or 4 cigar lounges that I traveled through. You know, from here all the way to Diddyville out on 38. Short Thing Cigars is.
You took me to that one.
Right.
I remember you told me, me and my pops. Yeah.
Mm. And so, that's a little bit of different vibe, but it's still a good time, and so, yeah, I enjoy it. Again, this is a place of, I would say, fellowship, somewhere you can have business meetings, try a new cigar out, or just if you're traveling in and out of town, you come in, you're not local, and being able to find a spot like they pretty much welcoming you, not even knowing who you are. So there's a lot of points that you can hit as far as trying to make a perfect lounge, if you will. But I love it here. Yeah.
I was in here the other day, and I had a guy come in from Pensacola, and he just walked in, and he was like, man, this is a dope space, man. It's a dope ass space. And I was like, well, tell me about it. Like, why you just walked in? It's your first time in the store. Why you think this is a dope space?
Yeah.
You love the aesthetics of it. You love, the roller was in, so he saw the roller, like, dang, y'all got somebody right here making a cigar for me.
Right.
And that's a selling point too.
Right, exactly.
Like you walk in and you can see what's in your cigar.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he pressing it up for you right in front of you, like, yo, just give me a couple of minutes. I'll get you straight.
Right. Well, he sold out of the one, and then there's only one left of the other.
Bro, I watched him make 60 cigars on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think he's down to like 15 right
15
now.
right here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nah, but the future of the cigar lounge is bright, man. I think more and more people are going to start enjoying this space. And I think more importantly for the upscale, like you said, the upscale crowd. Like, it's cool when we was young pups,
Right.
but you was going with the old heads. And
Right,
they knew something that we
right.
didn't know yet.
Right.
But now that we almost the old heads, y'all.
Man, I was just speaking on that earlier, man.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and accept it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is, but don't get it twisted though. Yeah, don't get it twisted, man. Hey, we still
We in our prime, yeah.
Hey, yeah, we in the prime. Cause look, like I tell these youngsters, man, dawg, y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all call us old heads, but we doing the same thing y'all doing. You feel me? So
Right.
but you know, and shout out to them, dog. You feel me? Because I know this may be getting off a little subject.
Nah,
but,
you good. Talk to them.
you know, when we was youngsters, man, it was like, you know, sometimes you feel like the old heads hating on us or kind of
Absolutely.
against us. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But dog, it ain't none of that with this young group. You feel me? Like, I be telling the old heads, the generation that's older than us, hey man, y'all better, cause you know they get so stuck in their ways. You feel me? So I'm like, hey dog, you better tune in and listen to these youngsters, man.
Got to.
You feel me?
Got
So
to.
you know what's going on out here. And then not only that, dog, but they'll appreciate you more. You feel me? I have more respect for you.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, and one thing about it, dog, just having someone just listening. You feel me?
Right.
Like we can sit down and they can have a conversation with us, and we may not agree with some of the things that they own or what they're talking about. And we, at the end of the conversation, we may be like, "Hey, are you for real?
Right.
That was
Yeah.
nice. That was dumb what you just said." But look, I'm gonna tell you this what I think.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And he gonna respect that because you listen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
sit down and you listen. Some of these, the older generation above us, bro, they won't even listen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, you're absolutely right.
And so, and that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, I see about the cigar lounge, man, which tie into what we were just saying. Man, you could be having a bad day, bro. You be having a bad day, and from what I see in the cigar lounge, everybody is welcome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can vent.
Right. No, absolutely.
Mental health is real nowadays.
That's
man.
crazy you even tied that in, but that's big, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mental health is big, bro. And you never know. I always say this, man. By working in a you know, dealing with people every day, bro, you got to be careful of what you say, because you never know what the next person, the person to your left or the person to your right is going through.
Absolutely.
You don't know what kind of day they having.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So before you talk, why don't you just try to listen?
Mm.
You feel me?
Mm.
And see
A word,
and,
D.
and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Like for real. And that's what I see here. You can just come in, bro, and let it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Be yourself.
Be yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's major. That's
Yeah.
major. That's a word, my boy.
Yeah, for real though.
Deep preaching today.
Definitely.
I didn't come to preach here today, but
Hey, big smoke.
Big
man.
smoke, yeah.
Big smoke, man. Yeah, man. No, I think that was a healthy discussion, man. And for our listeners out there and our viewers, by the way, make sure you like, subscribe, tune in,
All
Do
the
that
above,
shit
all the
like
above,
button,
all the
man,
above.
right now.
then tell 5 friends. All right. What's the camera? JD, what the camera? This is my
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
I want you to tell 5 friends to like, subscribe, and put that bell notification. And then when they do that, tell them to tell 5 friends. All right.
Oh, for real.
That's my plug. Big smoke, big smoke, big smoke. But yeah, man. So I think that was a good conversation, man. Good, healthy dialogue.
Yeah,
fellas.
absolutely.
Yeah. 2 weeks from now, or a weekend from now. Is it a week?
Next weekend is Mother's
Next
Day.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yep, next Sunday.
I'm not ready, bro. It's my first Mother's Day for my wife, man.
Oh wow, yeah, you're gonna have to pull out the stunts, my boy.
Wee. D.
Mother's Day. Mother's Day, man. That Mother's Day, Father's Day, I kind of like, I don't know about them days, man.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But talk to me though.
Tell you why?
Tell me why.
You know what I'm saying? It's all respect. All respect. Don't get it twisted. You know, but like for me, Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
Father gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'll be straight on Father's Day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, Mother's Day.
Right.
All right, boom. Just lost my grandmother, 2020.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? My mom, I'm my mom's only child. You know what I'm saying? So I was the only grandchild. My mom was the only child.
Right.
Feel me? So, and my mom, found her. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of tough. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Right now, like the last few Mother Days, bro, I don't even really go see my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, but it's just like, dang, how can I celebrate with my mom and I know she tore up? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to all the mothers, shout out to all the fathers. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that aspect, it kind of be a little rough.
Gotcha.
You know
I can see that.
And I even seen that back when my grandmother was living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when she lost her mom, you know what I'm saying? I was a little kid, man, and I slipped up and said something about my great grandmother on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And it tore her up. But I wasn't, she didn't feel no kind of way and nothing like that because I was younger, but I seen the hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just that right there, that's why I kind of be a little touchy.
Hesitant,
You know what I'm saying? As far as Mother's Day and Father's Day, but
almost like because it could be a reminder.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people in the world that feel that same way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like for the most part, outside of that, because obviously that's a valid reason, it's more of a appreciation day.
All day long.
You know what I mean? Because you only have one mother, and showing appreciation. So whether it's getting flowers, some type of appreciation gift, is letting them know like everything that you've done to this point or what you're doing is it doesn't go unnoticed. So always doing that. So, but for me, like my mom's birthday and Mother's Day are a couple of weeks apart, so it's always like. You got a budget for that. You know what I mean? So, but being a parent, especially a mother, to a child is not an easy thing.
No.
You know what I mean? So, shout out to my mom, and I appreciate her to death from day one. And so, again, obviously, some people, it's a reminder. And then for some that are, still have their mothers living, it's just a day to show your gratitude and, affection. Like, hey, Mom, you know what? I already set up an appointment. You got a spa day, get your feet done, a massage, whatever. Because, they got to let their hair down, too, at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
They do.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody deal with it differently because I lost both grandmothers the same year. You feel me? Now I call my aunt. I know she my aunt on my other side, my father's side. She'll have a moment, but Aunt Charlotte gonna hang out. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? Hey, take me out.
Yeah.
Let's hang out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how my grandmother was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, absolutely.
It just really depends on the person.
Right.
You feel me?
Gotcha.
But, most definitely, man. If your mother and your father is here, man, it's Mother's Day. So if your mother is here,
right,
hey, man, spoiler, take her out to eat, get her some flowers, do something, man.
Yeah.
Do something with her, man. And look, don't wait for Mother's Day to do it, bro.
Every day. Acknowledge them.
Do it every day, because, man, look, you don't know when it's that time.
Right.
You
So
feel me? You don't know when it's that time.
Giving they flowers while they can smell them.
Yeah.
Flowers.
So
Appreciate
you sound like you behind the curve with Linda.
So I appreciate my wife, and like you said, I think every day I try to, tell her that, hey, I appreciate you. Excuse me. Same with my mom too. You know what I mean? And I don't want to sound behind the curve, but it's just that first one.
Oh, you got to do it.
And I want to make sure that she feels as even more special than I try to make her feel on a daily basis.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I came in with that. And
you do good, man. We
Yeah,
know you.
I got something on my sleeve, you know what I mean? But
Always.
I just want to pick something up.
Yeah.
But to kind of say what you were saying, I take it on a different way. I mean, I know you have more sentimental reasons of why not kind of celebrate. I don't want to even use the word celebrate, but not acknowledging that.
I said no. I
celebrate?
I celebrate it all day. Yeah.
So I'm not.
Yeah, that's just. Yeah, I celebrate it all day. Don't get it twisted. Boy.
So
I
I'm
get
thinking
the
of
gifts. Hey, all the females in my family, like for real, bro. I'm messaging them. I'm in the inbox. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Right. Nah, that's for real,
Gotcha.
bro. I just feel that's just my intake.
That's your take.
Yeah, but no, I celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day. Bro.
I'm torn on the celebration part, and I guess that's for me. It's like you said. I think every day should be
a celebration.
A celebration.
Right.
You should be acknowledging them every day, and my capitalist mindset is they taking advantage to make some money. That's my thing, man.
Gotcha.
I don't mind giving them gifts, but let me give them on my time.
Yeah.
On a random Tuesday, I don't want to have to wait till a Sunday in May to give them some gifts. I want to shower them whenever I feel like it.
No, absolutely.
So I just think it's more of a money grab.
Commercial, yeah.
It's commercial.
Yeah, same.
So, I mean, we talked about it in the barbershop.
Yeah.
I ain't in my cup of tea, my boy.
Yeah, you feel me? Like I said,
that was episode 1, matter of fact. We talked about episode 1.
Same
concept,
thing, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
Money grab, man.
that's it. That's all it is, bro.
But to all the madres, salute.
Oh yeah, salute.
Big cheers to you guys.
Yeah.
And you better believe, I already know, man. They gonna get it in. Crab Island gonna be packed.
I still ain't been out there, man.
All the restaurants.
It might be a movie out there.
But you know what's funny is we're not gonna tap into Father's Day, but you know what's funny is for Mother's Day, right? Restaurants are always packed out. You dress it to the nines, brunch, after church, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Man, for Father's Day, what? Fathers end up grilling.
or you know where Father's Day be packed at? Golden Corral. You feel me?
So they ain't spending no bread on Father's Day?
No, man. They ain't spending no bread on us. We taking you straight to Golden Corral. For real, all you can eat.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all you can eat.
Hey, so ladies, take notes, man. We about to spoil y'all moms. We spoiling y'all on Sunday, next Sunday. In June, we
reciprocate.
Yeah, we want to go to Del Frisco. We want to go to the steakhouse.
Right.
Yeah, dog. They go to Beauchamp's. They get
That's my spot. I love Beauchamp.
Hey, that's my boy. Shout out to Miller Phillips.
Yeah.
Beauchamp.
To all the viewers, listeners, if you're ever in Destin, number 1 spot to go to, top of the list, Beauchamp.
Beauchamp's. Miller Phillips, man, class of 2001, Fort Walton Beach Viking, baby. Yeah.
Look at this guy. Here we go.
That's my classmate, man. That's my classmate. Man.
We love showing love. Beauchamp's is good though. Diddy took me there. I think my first weekend in America when I moved back from the States. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Solid.
We gotta shoot an episode over there, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta make that happen.
We gotta try to get up with him.
Yeah.
See what's up.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Now I gotta transition. Now I gotta ruffle some feathers. I ain't gonna ruffle them. But now it's the battle.
Battle of the switch sides.
Yeah,
Diddy.
Here we go again. Yeah.
It's NBA playoffs, fellas.
Can we start with MVP? Well, we don't even have to tap into it. I just want to
Go ahead.
to all the listeners. If you listen to, I don't know if it was episode 2, but the dude that I predicted to win MVP at the All-Star break, Joel Embiid, big MVP.
Yeah, I'm glad. Shout out to Joel Embiid, man. Shout out to Joel.
So I'm gonna be the dark horse.
That wasn't me and Maine picked up.
Yeah.
We had Giannis.
Right.
But please believe it, man. Since he want to go to predictions, I got all the predictions up here.
You got them?
So whenever you ready to start talking sports, my man, we can happily start.
Round 1, fight. Go ahead,
So
man.
what's going on, man? What y'all feeling about the playoffs?
Round 1 of the NBA playoffs was a solid round 1. Like
very solid, yeah.
Seeing Miami come from the play-in team
Right.
to beat the number 1 seed
Right.
and then start off hot, win game 1 in round 2.
Right.
That was tough.
Hey,
Yeah.
man.
To see the Kings go from trash last year
Right.
to Mike Brown turning that organization around, lighting the beam up.
Yeah.
Although they did lose,
They lost
That
to
was-
experience,
that
though.
was a 7-game
Right.
thriller.
Thriller, right.
D's Lake Show.
Oh, wait,
It's a
hold on.
parade in my city. Yeah.
The fake show. The fake show.
Hey, we weren't even supposed to be here, man. We weren't even supposed to be here, but that wasn't my pick, though.
I know, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah, but-
we're talking about
okay.
I'm talking about the thrill of the series.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Lakers versus the Grizzlies.
Man,
And I definitely want to touch on it. I haven't been to the barbershop yet to kind of talk that talk with
we wanna
Dylan
talk
Brooks.
about Dylan.
But overall, the series was exciting.
The
Yeah.
series was exciting.
Exciting.
First round was
You know what
Dylan
I'm saying?
sparked it off.
Did.
Dylan sold them tickets.
He did.
He
He did
sold
what
the
he
ticket.
did what he was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's
He just hasn't learned how to do it correctly and effectively.
He gonna learn.
he's the worst villain.
He gonna
in
learn.
China.
Nope.
In China.
Nope.
In
Nope.
China, he's the worst villain ever.
Nope.
And I've said this before. And we've had this conversation. He's easily the worst villain outside of Mr. Freeze. The worst villain of all time.
That man is a defensive. He's a defensive player, bro. He's
Well,
a
he could've
defensive
fooled
player.
me.
He's a dog in the locker room. That man said what he said. You hear me? He said what he said. Now I'm really about to shock you with what I'm about to say.
Well, he
Talk
better
to me.
learn Mandarin.
Huh?
'cause-
Talk to me.
What did Kobe do with everybody that everybody he competed against, that talked trash against him and gave him hell on that court? What did he do the following year when they became a free agent?
Picked him up.
He picked him up. Dylan Brooks got released, and I'm guaranteeing you right now he will be a Los Angeles Laker
Wow.
next year.
I can see it. I've heard it, but
Because that's gonna be his role.
right.
You don't have to come over here and score. We got that.
Yeah.
Come over here and do what you tried to do. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What did LeBron do with Lance?
Mm.
Did Lance play with LeBron?
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
Do what you do. Get in these other fools' head. Look what MJ did with Rodman.
Right.
He went and got a bad
He
boy.
talking that talk today,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He went and got a bad
He did
boy
his
and
homework.
put him with him. You
Yeah.
feel me?
He was ready for the smoke.
Yeah.
He went and he did his homework
Right.
and went and got a dog, bruh.
Got you.
LeBron and them is gonna go get that dog. That boy, what's my boy? I call him Young Siakam on the Lakers.
Roy,
You talking about not Vanderbilt?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Man.
I like him a
You
lot.
get Dylan Brooks out there with Vanderbilt,
Defensively, yeah.
man.
Yeah, I like Vanderbilt a lot.
They hounding players.
Okay.
I'm telling you, hey, Palinka, holla at me. Rob, you need to holla at me,
I
man.
definitely do because he don't be making smart decisions.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I'm
hire my
Yeah.
man D.
Dylan,
Get him in the front office.
Dylan will not. I'm not gonna say he won't be a fit nowhere else, but we got a nice job for him in LA.
Right.
Okay.
I can
You know
see
what I'm
that.
saying?
Absolutely.
And he ain't wrong for what he did. He tried. That locker room don't have that. Steven Adams was out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They didn't force him.
Right.
Got you.
The thing is, people don't realize with basketball when they hear basketball, you feel me? They just expect people to just score.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
You got some teams, all championship teams, players knew they role. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
They knew they role.
Role player.
You feel me?
Right.
And that's all we need Dylan to just come in, baby. We don't need you to be a scorer.
Right.
In Memphis, they needed him to score. Look how many people they had out.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's true and good. It's valid.
You know what I'm saying?
Valid point.
They had a lot of people out, so they needed him to score. That's not what he do. if Dylan Brooks give you 15 points, boy, that's a good night.
That's a win.
Take it and run.
Yeah,
so just like Tony Allen back in the day for Memphis.
Yeah.
If Tony Allen gave you 15, or Bruce, your boy played
Bruce
for
Bowen.
Bruce Bowen.
Yeah.
Besides, you take that corner 3 away from him. If he gave you 15 points, that was good, bro.
Yeah.
But you knew them boys was gonna lock you down on the defensive end.
Gotcha.
Ron Artest was a different ball game.
I can respect that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can respect that.
But
I like that take.
But like,
I didn't know where he was going with this take, but I like that take.
That's what I was going
valid.
with. Yeah, okay. I think we got a nice little job for Dylan Brooks.
Okay. I was upset how Memphis did him publicly.
Oh, most definitely.
To be honest with you,
most definitely.
I think that I think the media played a huge role. He played a lot in himself getting released, but I think the media played a bigger role in him getting released.
Yeah,
right.
In the way that they did it.
Right.
And I was very upset with that because now you're taking money out that man's pocket
all day long, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm with D though. I was being funny about China. He'll definitely get another gig just because of what he's bringing. Like you said, with the team that has scores, he doesn't have to score. With Memphis, it was more so they actually needed him to score. So if he can just be out there playing defense, hit a couple of jumpers and lock down on defense, that's all he's there for.
Yeah.
A la PJ Tucker.
Man.
So
that's true.
Valid points.
Yeah. Approved, D.
Yeah,
approved.
There we go.
Approved.
Now both of y'all, if I remember correctly, y'all big Celtics fans, right? Or y'all pro big Celtics, I should say.
I'm not a Celtics fan. I like JT.
Okay.
I'm a huge Jason Tatum
I'm a Jason Tatum fan.
So,
but I got a problem with Jason Tatum too at the same time.
He ain't got that dog in him.
That's the problem with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
He
like,
got the dog in him.
You already know me and Maine feel the same way. You take that dog from
Marcus Smart?
Out of Brown. And you put it in Jason Tatum.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Create a monster.
Yes, sir. Because Brown do not care.
Yeah.
He don't care.
What's he gonna do?
The time when he shoot the ball, I'd be like, no. It'd be
slap. Yeah.
If he could just learn how to control the ball, he'll be all right. But that boy, that's pressure, man.
Absolutely.
He dropping buckets. It's just JT he just smooth. He works with Kobe, bro.
Yeah.
He just need that mindset.
He got the mamba in the
Y'all got the Celtics or the Sixers, man?
I like the Celtics.
Yeah, I like the Celtics.
Yeah, I feel like
the Sixers are still missing a piece. And what's crazy is I think we had the conversation, but let Sixers get Dame Dollar.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that the other day in the shop.
Dame leaving?
I think he's leaving. I think he's leaving Portland.
Bro. He out of there. Dame is out of there, and Portland need to put Billups in the front office. Take him from the head coach and put him up there in the office, man. Because I don't want to. Chauncey Billups is a good dude, man. He know basketball. I don't want to see him get fired because these jokers don't want to go out there and play basketball.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think Dame Lillard gone.
Yeah, Dame out of there.
I think he has to be. And now his conversation as of late has been, I got to get to the chip.
Yeah.
He ain't going to get to the chip in Portland.
Not
so
even, yeah.
He gotta put himself in a position to win.
Right.
I've been hearing talks about New York, but I like your talk with Philly. Especially since James Harden might be leaving.
Well, that
with New York, I've been hearing
Giannis. I heard Giannis in New York. Possibly.
That would be the best move.
Giannis in New York?
That would be the best move because Dame, what's your boy in New Orleans that stay hurt?
Oh,
Brandon Ingram.
No. Heck no. He ain't never on the court.
What you call it? Zion,
New York. Bro, how Zion and Randolph gonna play together?
Yeah,
that don't make sense.
They both lefties too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And then if you get Dame, you got Brunson.
Yeah.
Right.
Brunson gotta have the rock in his hand. I like Brunson. Dallas, you messed up. You should have called me before you made that decision because that was stupid. Should have paid that boy. For real, that was dumb, man.
Somebody need to put D in the front office.
Yeah, you want to put
Kyrie?
No, 77. What's his name? Luka. You want Luka running the point. You want him to do everything.
Right.
Man, come on, man.
Got rid of some quality pieces. Because Whatchamacallit went to Brooklyn and started balling out.
They lost 2 of them. Dinwiddie and your boy with the 2 last names.
Finney Smith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lost both of them boys, man. Shooters.
Yeah.
Right.
Shooters. They lit. Hey, if you don't believe they shooters, call Devin Booker.
I don't know why we get big Phoenix Suns. Don't do that.
Man, look.
They about to get
so
swept.
glad he talked about them. They what
Phoenix about to get swept.
Thank you.
Phoenix about to get
Man,
swept.
what you got?
That's his pick out of
No
the West,
no CP3.
Man, what y'all got in
And
them
no
cigars,
dog.
man?
No dog.
They not coming out the West, Jay. That's your pick out the West.
So
I
here
think I forgot.
So here we go. Phoenix wins the next 2 games at home, and we got a brand new series.
Got it.
They will not
They
win
play
2
tonight?
at home.
They play tonight.
Bro.
Big Durantula.
Man, I asked this in the shop yesterday, right? Okay. You got Devin Booker and KD, right? Right now.
Yeah.
Last year you had KD and Kyrie.
Yeah.
Which tandem you taking? KD and Kyrie or KD and Booker?
Who am I, the GM?
Right.
You
did,
Or am I a player? Am I a player on the team?
I'm gonna talk our talk.
Yeah.
We at Rucker Park, and you got a tournament going on.
Kyrie and KD.
Okay, then.
This ain't the Rucker, though.
Man, come on.
It's
man.
organized basketball.
We got organized basketball.
That's a different story.
We're not dealing with Kyrie and this, because we're in the playoffs. All right?
Okay.
So we dealing with playoff Kyrie. That's even better. You get what I'm saying? You got KD, you got playoff Kyrie and KD, or KD and Booker.
That's tough, man. But I think I'm gonna stick with Kyrie.
Thank you.
I'm gonna stick with Kyrie only because I can't trust Devin to finish and close. Like, he's nice. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. Super nice.
He's nice.
Super
and
nice.
He's a walking bucket. But I just can't trust him yet.
And so my thing on that was, if KD and Kyrie got swept last year, man, like you just said, huh?
They get it swept. I'm just know.
What you think Booker and KD gonna get?
Like I said, Phoenix done.
They done.
They done.
They
All right,
should have
so
brought. They should have
remember
brought
what-
the
remember-
WD-40 for Chris Paul. Like I
Remember,
told
we're
you.
having this conversation right now, so
Episode 4.
I'm not gonna say they get swept though.
next
But they going home.
Next episode 5. Remember, we had this conversation, so just keep the energy. That's all I'm saying.
Dog, they going home. They will not win this series.
They not.
Man.
We'll see. I'm taking Suns.
Not out the West.
They going back to Denver 2-2.
You ain't got them coming out the West.
Yeah, I do.
You still
Yeah, I do.
don't. You still don't think that,
Yeah, I
Jay.
do.
You just trying to hold on to what you said. You don't think that, man.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Big KD, big book.
It sound good. It sound good.
I say get your brooms out.
Wow.
That's what Maine say.
That's crazy.
Maine say get your brooms out. Spring cleaning.
Wow.
Pack your bags because KD going back to Cancun.
So you saying KD already has his Tulum vacation already booked?
It's already booked. 5-star
Yeah.
resort.
Yeah, it is.
Jet skis,
Nah.
And
all
it's
gassed
not,
up.
and it's not on KD, bro. We told you this, bro. They gave up too much. They have no bench.
No bench.
They got Ross on the bench and don't even attempt to play him.
I know who's gonna be in Tulum in a couple of days. Your boy LeBrizzle.
That ain't my pick out the West. Is it, man?
Who's your pick?
Come on, man. You know I got the Warriors. Come on, I'm a betting man. I'm a betting man, baby.
D, I ain't heard you say Warriors.
What?
He called it.
I said the Warriors coming out the
He
West. I'm a
called it.
Laker all day, man. I got money on the Warriors, man. Big Warriors.
He called it.
Yeah.
I caught that. I caught game 5 in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, I seen that. That was dope.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
a good
dope.
experience.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Shout out Big Bro Leak on the ticket. But
Yeah, that was dope, man. But I just thought I love my Lakers, man. You feel me? But you just, when it's on the line, that's kind of like with Pat Mahomes,
Yeah.
Tom Brady. When it's on the line, how can you go against
Golden State.
Golden State
Right,
and
no.
Steph Curry?
It's Steph Curry. I'm
Until
about to say,
proven
you don't
otherwise,
even
facts.
say Golden State. Steph Curry knows how to put the team on his goddamn back.
And then it's Steph Curry And bruh,
Looney?
Steve Kerr.
I don't trust Kerr.
Why not? He came from your umbrella.
Of course, you know, I'm always pro Spurs coaches.
He stole that team.
But yeah, one, he inherited that. And two, as of late, to me, he ain't been really doing a good job of coaching. I think there was a couple of games during the King series that they should have won, but they just had a lack of coaching.
Man, I hear you. I hear you. Now, the first thing on the inheritance, I don't go for that one. Because, yes, Mark Jackson and that organization, they did draft him. You feel me? But at the same time, he didn't take him to no championship.
True.
And that is what it is. Like, you kind of got to give Steve Kerr the respect,
right,
bro, because he came from Pop.
You know,
when you're around this coach every day, when I'm around you, when I'm around you in the military,
yeah,
I'm getting game because I know you.
I hope so.
I'm soaking this up.
Yeah, Kirk comes from even when he was playing, he has championship pedigree.
Yeah. Right.
So I agree with you on that point. I feel like if Mark Jackson would have stayed,
one more year.
I'm
not discrediting Kerr, right? You know, in the past. I think that 15-16 championship, you know, and the back-to-back, I think I give that all to him. I'm saying as of late, I don't think he's been doing effective coaching. I think he's just been kind of been on an autopilot because he knows he has Clay and Steph back that's then they're healthy. Because what happened when they was out?
I'm gonna go even deeper on that. And I hear you. I definitely hear you. Man, I got so much to say about Golden State, dog.
Like, that's gonna be a whole episode, my boy.
It might be because I got a lot. Look how the season started. Draymond punching whatchamacallit.
Yeah.
Boom, I got drama off the rip.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then when you got a team that's been doing it consistently for so long, you may get a little bored.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then you got getting a little bored and you trying to gel the team together. You get what I'm saying? Poole should have never got that money.
They had to pay that boy though.
No. Because we only seen him do it 1 year. That goes back to Chauncey Billups when the Pistons had Stuckey. And they messed around, they got rid of Billups, gave Stuckey all that money, and then
whatever. Yeah, what happened to him?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you look at I'm not saying my boy, I ain't saying he can't get the pool party going. You feel me? But he ain't consistent like he was last year, bro.
You're right.
Because he got the bag.
He got that bag.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So you trying to put together a team that's bored, and it's a lot of mixed emotions in that locker room.
Yeah.
And you trying to gel them together, bro, when it's time, but they got the job done.
Nah, I'm with you. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Golden State might come out the West again, but it's gonna be a tougher road than normal.
After this, bro, I don't think it's gonna, because I got this right here going 6 games.
I got them beating the Lakers.
I got the Lakers.
I just don't know if they have enough gas in the tank to play whoever wins out of that Denver Suns matchup.
Run them.
Nah, I don't think so.
They gonna run Denver. Denver can't keep up. All you gonna hear is
who said they playing Denver?
Pool party, Splash Brothers. That's all you gonna hear, bro. I mean, that's them. That's them. They when the pressure's on,
yeah,
they know how to. What's the saying? They understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Golden State understand the assignment.
Yeah.
Bro.
Championship pedigree.
Got you.
And I got a question.
What up?
If Golden State, if Steph Curry win this championship, do we stop saying LeBron is the GOAT? I'm not saying Steph is the GOAT, but we gotta end with this GOAT talk on LeBron and Steph wins the championship because, for one, Steph got his number.
I seen something on Twitter, and I think it was Stephen A. might have
Mount
said it.
Rushmore.
You said what now?
The Mount Rushmore.
The Mount Rushmore one,
Yeah.
right? But why is it that if Steph wins, we remove LeBron, but if LeBron wins, it's just like, you're supposed to do that?
Look, if Steph win, bro, because for one, don't nobody ever mention Steph. You see what I'm saying?
They scared to mention stuff.
Steph
You don't
changed,
wanna-
Steph
why would
changed
you-
the game.
Why would you want? That's like AI. Why would you want to see? How can you put a 6-foot guard
He changed the game.
on your Mount
He
Rushmore?
definitely changed.
He changed the
He
game.
definitely
I
changed the
agree.
game.
I agree.
LeBron ain't changed the game.
I think and I'll compare it to, and this is my comparison because we all love hip hop. I say Steph Curry is the J. Cole of basketball because J. Cole, I feel like, is one of the best to ever do it, but nobody talks about J. Cole
Talk about it.
because he's not
flashy.
He's not flashy.
Yeah.
He's not in the limelight. But you throw J. Cole, you give him 16 bars. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And so both of them two characters are top tier, no debate. But they don't ever get talked about just because they're not out in the public eye like that. They'd rather just be super low key.
Right.
But J. Cole changed the game. Steph Curry changed the game.
Mm.
And so I feel like he said, if Curry gets his 5th championship
Yeah.
in however many years, I mean, you gotta give Steph Curry his flowers.
You got to.
Got to.
You got to.
I'm showing love. I think Steph Curry. I think it shouldn't be just 4 people on the Mount Rushmore. I think it should be like a damn. Was that the Last Supper? We should that's what we should call it, man.
Disciples,
It should be the Last Supper.
Man, that's a lot we gonna have up there, bro.
I mean, it's deserved though. Jordan at the forefront.
Right. He's where Jordan Washington sits on the Mount Rushmore.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then you got like Magic and Kareem on your side, and then it branches out. I think LeBron is there, and I think Steph should be there.
Yeah,
I think Shaq.
With 12, right?
I think Shaq will be there, should be there, and I think Tim Duncan should be there. You know what I mean?
I can go with the 12 disciples.
That's what I'm saying. I think it should.
Oh man,
I don't
y'all
think she
might
can
do
go
like the college football.
Because
man.
you
Y'all
got-
adding more teams,
Well, because
adding more people up there every year.
so
man.
here's the thing about that, because you have players that are worthy of being on Rushmore.
Exactly.
And so I feel like I like what Maine said. If you had to create a table of 12 disciples, at that point you can include everybody and then say, all right, because Shaq's the most dominant player to ever touch the basketball.
Ever.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? So how can you not have the most dominant player of all time not on Rushmore?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
They don't. I mean, they don't even have AI who really changed the game,
Hey, I on my Mount Rushmore.
but he's not on the consensus.
He on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
That's your Mount
Kobe.
Rushmore.
AI, Steph,
because I got Curry. I got Curry.
Your list will be slandered.
and who else? Who?
I got Curry before. I got
MJ,
Right.
Steph,
He didn't even say.
AI,
He had
and
to
Kobe.
think about MJ. That's the crazy part.
Because you ain't got to. Everybody know that's number one, man. If
Yeah.
you was the 80s baby, if you was the 70s baby, and 80s baby, the cutoff is about 93, 94. They don't know no better.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But round from there, bro, you got to be screaming MJ. You ain't
Yeah.
screaming MJ, bro. Don't talk.
well, and then so I feel like I got Mamba over LeBron.
Who?
Kobe Bean Bryant, R.I.P.
No question.
Yeah.
But Kobe ain't my number 3. He ain't my number 2.
I think the thing is,
We need to do an episode of
yeah. We're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pause on that,
we'll
man.
pause on that.
We'll go out on a tangent, man. But in the interest of time, man, great show.
absolutely.
Oh, wonderful show,
Great
man.
show,
It's
man.
always, hey, man, it's good to be back around.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's been a while,
with the
bro.
brothers, man. Even though we
Yeah.
always seeing each other, you feel me? But you
But
know,
in
we
this-
got our guy, man.
Right,
You
and
know
this-
what I'm saying?
Shout out JB and
JB, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
wonderful work, man.
Yeah.
JB, what's your IG? You got IG?
Yeah, of course I do, man. It's Decent Nomad.
Man, follow JB
Yeah.
on IG, man.
The
He's
work-
like that.
The work is there.
Yeah.
Proof. What they say, proof is in the pudding.
All
yeah,
day
proof
long.
is- so we're back. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Happy to be here, man.
Good show. Cinco de Mayo.
Thinking about. Hey, y'all, I know y'all can't see, but Diddy got on the stocks. And on the,
my Birkenstock. Yeah, man. Yo, so check it out, man. So look, I came soccer jersey. I got the Mexican soccer jersey for Single and Mile, obviously. I seen Maine get out the car. I thought he was shooting for GQ. You know what I mean?
I asked him, where you going?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I pulled up in my soccer jersey. I got the Birkenstock. You know what I mean? My mom gave me a hard time. She said I needed a pedicure. So
I see him. I got them toes
out.
I got
French tips on.
I gotta make an appointment, man. But again, right? So and this will kind of just bring everything together, man. You come as you are in a cigar lounge. We'll wrap it up with that.
I see that too.
Regardless of what you got on, your background, cigar lounge is where you can just really just come fellowship, come as you are, enjoy a nice cigar. We got the Don Julio, Cinco de Mayo, and just be happy and get in here and have a good time. So
absolutely,
good man. Great episode. We back.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta talk football on next one too, man.
Yeah.
Woo. Hey, shout out Lamar, baby. Shout out Lamar.
And what Dolph say? What Dolph say? Get paid.
Get paid. Get paid. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
He earned that. They finally did what they were supposed to. So big Lamar.
Good stuff, man. Hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Right.
Put your notification on. If you're not following us on IG, Big Smoke Podcast, big_smoke_podcast on IG. Diddy got the TikTok going up on a Tuesday.
Right.
Gonna have some more golf tips coming soon when the weather been crazy. So stay tuned when the sun is out. Diddy gonna be out on the course.
Yeah, man.
Y'all might see me and D out there swinging.
Hey, when the sun out too, man, get up and go outside and run, exercise or something, man. Health is wealth,
Health is wealth, man.
You feel me?
Ask Steve Jobs.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then for all the viewers, listeners, if y'all have any feedback, recommendations, we have an open door policy.
Yeah.
So if you ever have any shout outs or recommendations, DM us, whether it's individual or our IG page.
Yeah.
But we appreciate the listen. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. And for everybody out there, for cigar brands, man, if y'all want us to smoke your cigar on the Big Smoke Podcast, ship them out to us, man. Email the Big Smoke Podcast at gmail.com.
We'll shout you out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We out.
We're going to smoke it, my friend.
We out. See ya.
Yo.
Bringing you the latest with the music, sports, and news. Hold up with a guard, this is a taste you can't refuse. Welcome to Big Smoke, where the passions ignite. Sit back, relax, take a puff.